So the other day saw this video where this guy tried to sail a mile on a life-size paper boat made completely out of paper, but due to an immense amount of water pressure, the hull of the boat just completely collapsed, not even making it 5 feet into the journey. And now I'm not an engineer or anything like this guy, but what I'm going to be trying to do today is perfect the paper boat, with the end goal being to ultimately successfully sail a mile on a life-size paper boat. Here's what happened. And so the first thing I did is I ordered a number of kind of spray adhesives, aka the only other substance that I would be allowed to use besides paper to stick the 3-foot wide printer paper together. First, starting to build my small scale boats made out of 3 layers by 3-foot by 3-foot squared printer paper to truly determine what the best adhesive would be for the job. And for the reason I was using adhesive over wood glue, wax, or any other substance is because when Lewis did what he called the small scale testing, he found that adhesive worked best, so now it's just up to me to figure out which one worked best. Or at least that's what I thought. And the kinds of adhesives I ended up deciding to test were professional spray adhesive, grill adhesive, industrial adhesive, tile adhesive, and Mod Podge, which was basically just a mix of half water and half Elmer's glue, which I had very little faith in working. So with that, I cut and glued my 3-foot by 3-foot papers together, triple layering the paper, gluing them all together using my 5 different adhesives I had bought, and folded them into a nice slick boat design I would be using, and spraying them down into 2 layers of Never Wet to hopefully waterproof the paper just a little bit, keeping some of the water out of the boat. What the heck is that? Is that a tornado? And so despite the tornado sirens, there was no time to waste. Also, not to mention, the boat design I had chosen was purposely chosen to adapt to the more weight I put in it to evenly distribute it all out, making it so that if one wall collapsed, the other wall would have to collapse as well, making both walls work together to one side, making it a lot stronger than your typical paper boat design. And so now with the small scale boats built, I filled and weighed my 6-pound bags of sand each to test which adhesive held the boat together and worked best and could hold the most amount of sand, starting the small scale testing. Alright, so I came out to this river to do the small scale testing, and my plan is to just put as many bags of sand in each boat as I possibly can before they sink. With whatever boat here performs the best, I'm probably going to end up using that material on the large scale testing. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, it actually floats. That's 1 bag of sand in, and it hasn't sank to my surprise. Building these boats, I honestly thought they were going to sink the whole time. Apparently not though. I'm going to add a 2nd bag of sand in here, see if it works still. It's holding up pretty well, not gonna lie. It's definitely struggling a little bit more than it was before, but it's still holding up. Feeling pretty confident with 2 bags of sand now. I think I'm gonna add a 3rd. No way this works. Okay, it's still up. It's still up. Okay, at this point I'm gonna add the 4th bag, and if this survives, then I really don't even know what to say. This is like the true testimonial of the rest of it all. Okay, there it goes. It's on. It's leaking. It's leaking. It's leaking alright! It's leaking alright! There she goes. Here we go. Next up, we got the Elmer's glue boat. 1 bag of sand straw. That's pretty easy. 1 bag should be an easy go for all boats. Still not showing any signs of leakage yet. 3rd bag. It's so close to going under, but it's not. I think it's on the rock. It's on the rock. No! I lost the string. But despite losing my rope to the boat and my camera dying, the 4th bag of sand just completely sank the 2nd boat. So with that, I just decided to come back the next day. Alright, so yesterday it became a little bit too dark to finish testing the last 3 boats, so right here I'm in a different part of the river that's actually a little bit deeper so that the boats don't touch the ground when I just put them in the stream. Well, here we go. Tile adhesive boat, kicking it off with 1 bag of sand here. Shouldn't be any challenges for any of these boats. Holding up pretty well for the most part. Definitely see a small amount of leakage in here just from the way this tile adhesive cracks when you fold it. I'm just gonna add a 2nd bag of sand just to see what happens. I already know it's sinking, but we'll see what happens. It's still holding up, but not as well as I think another boat material could. Here we go, a 3rd bag of sand. This is no way gonna work. It's still standing up. I'm gonna push it out a little and see what happens. Whoa, 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 there it goes. Sinking, she's gone. Well, that was quite interesting. Put in 1 bag of sand in at the start. No signs of leaks yet. Just gonna plop that 2nd bag of sand in here. It's definitely slowly starting to cave in, like, as you can see, sort of. Just gonna add the 3rd bag of sand. This might be where it tips off. It's holding up fairly well right now, but this 4th bag of sand will definitely tip it off. Here we go. This is it. 4 bags of sand is actually holding up. It's so close to freaking sinking, but it's not. Hey, this might be where it ends. It's going. It's going. There she goes. And it's down and under. 5th and final boat. 1 bag of sand strong. Just gonna go for it. Add a 2nd bag of sand. 3rd bag of sand. Smack on the middle. Okay, so the last boat sank here. I'm just gonna add the 4th bag of sand. Okay, 4 bags of sand is on the near edge of sinking right now. But you know what? We're gonna go for a 5th. Oh my gosh. Nope, there she goes. That's straight under. Okay, this is actually going to be a really hard choice deciding what material I use for the final boat design, considering I did 2 boats in 2 shallow water, and then these 2 were pretty close, but I know I'm not going to use the tile adhesive, that's all I know. And now the results were a little bit sketchy, with 2 of the boats being done in 2 shallow of water, with the other 2 being victims to the waterfall. So with that, I just went with the 3M90 high-strength industrial spray adhesive, which it seemed the strongest from what it had been advertised as, leaving the small-scale testing less needed than I had thought. But since they were all out of 3M industrial high-strength spray adhesive at both Lowe's and Home Depot, and it would take over a month to ship, I just ended up buying a ton of Gorilla spray adhesives, 2 rolls of 36-inch by 200-foot printer paper, and a boatload of Neverwet. And so with that, I got to work building this life-size paper boat, laying down and gluing 5 layers of a 12-foot by 12-foot giant square piece of paper to act as the structure and support of the boat, being a 5-hour grind lasting until 2 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Today's the day I fold this boat, so we'll see how it goes. The 5 layers of paper is looking a little bit thin right now, I have to say, but I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. And so with that, I folded this giant into existence, soon ready to set sail, creasing the corners and flattening the edges to making the 12-foot beast come into existence. Before my uncle suggested that I add a couple more layers of paper to really buffen up the weak spots in the boat, which I had previously failed in Lewis's boat before, to ensure that the boat would not sink if the boat held any chance at all. And what I believe is one of the main problems for why Lewis's boat didn't work before is because he only used spray adhesive to bond his laminated paper together, which is not at all a very safe substance as wood glue is, with me adding a butt ton of spray adhesive in the weak spots and completely covering the entire boat in wood glue to hopefully stiffen it up, as it was a huge problem once again in Lewis's boat before. And also, not to mention, upon pouring all the wood glue onto the boat, it even started to peel off some of the paper, which sorta had me at alarm if the boat would even float or not, though it was roughly 10 layers thick. And finally, I sprayed down the boat in 2 layers of Neverwet, completing my multi-month masterpiece, which I named the Louie in honor of our great captain, Captain Lewis. But with that, after around 4 weeks of preparation and a countless number of trips to Home Depot later, I was ready to set sail. So with that, I attempted to rent a U-Haul truck to carry the 12-foot giant to the river, only later finding out that you actually had to be 18 to drive one, leaving me with no choice but to cram the 12-foot giant inside my car. And so after a long day's search for the perfect river, while finding an abandoned bridge along the way, the mile-long voyage was ready to set sail.
About to touch water.
It floats.
Oh my god.
It's a relief that the boat actually floats.
Yeah,
$300 wasn't for nothing.
$300? Oh my goodness. Getting ready for a treacherous journey you're about to embark on.
1 mile, boys. Here we go. The Louie's off for sail. Feet are on the boat. No signs of any leaks yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to be constantly pressing against the wall. This is so cool, except that I don't know if it's gonna work. Please don't cave in this early. I think we're sailing.
Oh my god, it's working. The slowest canoe ever. I'm very surprised it's worked so far.
Oh my gosh, this actually works. No signs of any caveage in yet. This might take a while. I can't believe it actually floats. That's insane.
I'm surprised this is working so well.
This is not as fast as I thought it was gonna be. Just enjoying this. That's what I fear, caving in right there. I don't want to hit a rock. This is not comfortable at all.
Yeah? Whoa.
My back is like, okay, I gotta get around that. Okay, we cannot hit that, whatever it takes. Okay, we dodged it, I think. Unless there's a rock, which there might be. Don't hit the rock. Steer clear.
It's gonna hit.
Get around it. The boat definitely hit the rock. Oh, my bum's scraping. My bum's scraping. I'm on a rock. Not ideal. If this boat gets a hole in it, it's gonna be from my booty. Is there a hole in it? I feel leakage. That's not good. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. We still got 0.9 miles to go. Down here is under my bum is like definitely the challenge. There's paper peeling that peeled off down there. Okay, 360 time. This is not at all comfortable, but it actually works. We're doing it! It's actually comfortable. Is that a rock? Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, rocks, sand. Rock sands. I'm just chilling. Like, it actually floats. There's some rocks up ahead. That's intimidating. Rocks up ahead! Rocks and sand! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! This boat might cave in from the bottom, if anything. This rapids are not gonna look good for this boat up ahead. Oh, no. No. I've hit every rock in this river. No questions asked. Oh my gosh. There goes half the boat. She's not a goner. We can just make it into the clear. My shirt's actually dry, except I've hit every rock with my bum. That's a problem. Oh no, we don't. We are not going to that rock. This boat's not going down this easy. Except it might. Yep, there's definitely some leaks in it. My bum, the rocks are hitting my bum like nothing ever before. Try to stay up. I'm sitting on a rock right now. I'm sitting on a rock. There might be a leak. I'm stuck. There's 100% a leak. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Why? I'm so close to the straightaway. I'm gonna have to sit up and fix this. Boat's leaking. Boat's leaking. Boat might go down. I'm stuck on a rock. No. Okay, I'm sitting on a hole. I'm literally sitting on a hole in the boat. It might be going down. I hit too many rocks. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting on a hole. In the boat. On the rock. Yeah, it might be done. Keep going. Please don't cave in. This is not how it should go down. Hitting a rock? No. Okay, we're off the rock. We're off the rock. There's definitely a hole in the boat. There's definitely a hole in the boat. It's leaking. It's leaking fast. It's like a swamp. The boat's going down. It's leaking. There's a hole under my butt somewhere. It's leaking all right. She's going down fast. Keep it up. No! This isn't how it's supposed to end. My shoes are still dry. I'm still stuck on the rock. Keep going. We got half the boat to go. Keep going. Okay, I might be off the rock. We might have lost half our boat though. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. A hole in this boat. I'm off the rock. Oh my gosh. I'm off the rock. The rocks. I'm going down. Going down. I'm going down. Oh my. I can still finish. It's not done yet. Holy crap. Holy crap. If I hit a rock. She might be down. She might be down. Keep. I'm basically floating at this point. Get in it. Ah. She's down. She's down. No! We got like 0.2 miles down the river. And then we hit like 15 rocks. That's like the only reason it didn't work. It would have worked if we were in any other deeper part of the river. But that freaking rock over there just like ended the whole. Look at this. The paper's going freaking everywhere. This 100% would have worked if I didn't hit that rock over there. Like that's literally the only reason it didn't work. Like there's this giant hole in the bottom right here. I don't know if you can see since the boat's like in smithereens at this point, but right here, there's this giant hole. I hit too many rocks on the ground. Now there's just paper floating down the stream everywhere. Pretty solid 0.2 mile run. And if we were in a lake and it was deep enough, it definitely would have worked. But unfortunately, the river's super shallow and I thought it was deeper. That was a good run though. I was really confident it was gonna work at first when I got in it until I hit like 50 rocks, like a rock every 20 feet. But yeah, that was good. Good run. Best part of the entire video. Throwing away your $300 paper project. That's good. Subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out!